right. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome once again. Master Jordan here from Jordan's Black Belt Academy. Here today with Rise, Vermont for our final class in our 10-week session of beginner level Taekwondo. I hope that you guys who had a chance to do some of the classes enjoyed finding a new way, possibly, to move your body, strengthen your body, mind, and spirit. And the thing about with martial arts, no matter what style of martial arts that it is that you actually train in, it's really good for you all over, physically, mentally, spiritually. It's a wonderful thing. It's a lifelong thing. That's what the do means in Taekwondo, a way of life, okay? So if you find yourself wondering, well, how can I continue doing some martial arts training where I live? You can send me a message directly, Master Jordan at ybba.com. That's MasterYordan at ybba.com, and I will point you in the right direction. I know plenty of martial arts schools all around Vermont, and I can connect you with someone for some continuing education if that's something that you'd like to do. Or you could go back and look at all the videos that are here we've posted for Rise Vermont with our Taekwondo program. Start again. Start from the beginning. Start working out. Start getting good at the skills. And then maybe find a school after that if that's something you'd like to do. Or just continue to exercise in any way that you see fit, using some of our martial arts techniques for your everyday fitness. So it's a really, really wonderful opportunity that we have. Special thanks again goes to Rise Vermont for giving me the opportunity to go ahead and be part of this wonderful program. I'm pretty excited about that. It's the first time we've done a program like this with this amazing outreach that we have. So without further ado, what we're going to do, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and get ourselves started and start moving. I hope you have some space around you where you can do that. We'll warm our body up, do some calisthenics, review the hand techniques, review the kicking drills, and then send you on your way. All right, so let's start working ourselves, warming our body up from the top down is what we like to do. Let's go ahead and do some arm circles moving backwards. Hopefully that you guys have enough space wherever you guys are located and you're not too close to anything. Winter's officially here. Looking forward to lots of snow so we can get out and exercise and do something fun in the snow. Let's go the other direction. All right. This year I'm getting into snowshoeing. I'm not a skier, but I like to hike around, so it'll be fun to get out there with the new snowshoes that we have, and looking forward to using those. Let's go ahead and put our hands on our hips, and we'll go ahead and circle one direction and then back to the other. All right. Now, flexibility plays such an important role in the martial arts, but basically any physical thing that you do, strength and flexibility kind of go hand in hand. Anytime you can do something to strengthen your body in an outer range of motion, you'll avoid those things like those nasty, nagging muscle pulls that we get whenever we're doing certain exercises or certain sports. But even the best trained professional Olympic-style athletes still get injuries now and again. So what you need to do is just be smart, listen to your body, and do the very best that you can. All right, so let's go ahead and put our feet together. Let's bend our knees, and let's go ahead and do some circles, one direction and then back to the other. Just keep on changing direction. Excellent. All right, and then all the calisthenics that we're doing, we're just kind of doing a shortened, abridged version. We would do more of them lengthwise in terms of in our studio. Put your hands right here in front, and what we're going to have you guys do is we're going to have you rotate, twist your body. Make sure you pivot on that back ball of the foot just to get your lower body and lower back a chance to get some mobility in. Whenever I do this, I can hear snap, crackle, pop for me. It just loosens me up right in my spine. It's kind of weird. Alrighty. So what I'm going to have you guys do is we're going to do some squats. And when you guys do your squats, pay attention to your form. We've spoken about this many, many times. You don't want your knees to go way past your toes. Okay, and you don't want to hunch your body down. You want to think about is you're going to sit down in a chair. So the proper way, if I turn from the side, you can see is, imagine there's a chair behind you and you're going to sit down on that chair. Don't let your body hunch. Don't let your knees dip forward. Don't do it like this. You're going to be here, body up, sit right low, and come right on back. And the muscle parts that we're using, what are we using here? Our quads, our hamstrings, our glutes, the things that we sit on all day. Excellent. Good form on your squats. No need to do fast. Do it correctly. Never sacrifice quality of the technique just so you can get a whole bunch of them done. Because you're really not doing anything but ingraining bad habits, okay? All right, so we have some squats going on. Just check our balance. Let's go ahead and pull one leg straight back and stretch your quad and pull right back to us. If you have a hard time with your balance, put your hand out here and do a counterbalance. That'll help you out. Good. Let's go ahead and do the other side. just like that. Or you can grab a hold with both arms and pull. If you are any of the kids watching out there, don't pull yourself off to the side like that. You see kids grab their foot and do this. It's not bad for your, it's so bad for your hips and for your knees. Don't ever do that, all right? I wouldn't mention it unless I've seen it. Let's put our feet 2 shoulder width apart, okay? All right. Legs nice and straight. All I want you to do is take a deep breath in and then out. Good. Deep breath in and then out. Next time we go out, we're going to go down and touch the ground. Deep breath in and then nice and easy out. Stay right down there for about 10 seconds. So you guys stay down there nice and low for about 10 seconds, okay? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come straight back up. Keep your legs right where they are. This time you're going to go down to the front and you're going to walk over to one side. And then we'll do a big looping circle over to the other side. So it looks just like this. Just go down to the middle. Come on over to one side. Let your hands walk, 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 walk. And walk it to the other side. Keep your legs straight though. Do not bend your knees. Otherwise you're defeating the purpose of the stretch that we're trying to do. Okay, so we're down on one side. Come on over. Other side. Come on back. Good, and come straight back up. Let's bring our feet together and rotate your hips just a little bit again. Another stretch, this is a great stretch, okay? And some of the stretches I have different names for in class, so I'm not even going to give you my name because it might sound silly to what the actual stretch is called. All I want you to do is go down to one knee and put the other foot in front of you just like this. Make sure your shoulder width so you have some stability. Square your body up, put your hands right here on top of your leg, and you're going to arch your back and you're going to push your hips down to the front foot just like that and keep your body upright, okay? So this is the stretch we're working on. You should feel this in the back of the leg in front or the top of your quad, groin area, hip flexors, and the leg that's in back of you. Now, if your foot's too close, you're not going to feel a thing. So you got to get that foot right out there so you can really get a good stretch. I'll turn sideways so you can see. All right, so here, this is not too close. This does nothing for you. Get right out here and get a good stretch, and you can really arch, and you'll feel it all the way through here and all the way back here. Let's go ahead and do the other side. I want to make sure we get equal treatment here. It's a great stretch. It's a very passive stretch, and it's nothing too difficult to do. You don't have to worry about balance. You don't have to worry about anything dynamic or pulling a muscle. It's very relaxed, passive. Good, and come on back up. Let's come on up to our feet, okay? And again, just go ahead and loosen your hips up, one circle, then the other. Now, normally in class, we do all kinds of push-ups and crunches and all that good stuff, but we're not going to make you do that right now. And the funny thing I joke about is it's amazing when you're watching a video and doing push-ups, it's amazing when someone's standing next to you how you can miraculously get like 4 or 5 more out. It's a little added pressure. Okay, what I'm going to have you guys do is we're going to have you put one foot in back and put hands up just like this. We're going to take our back leg and we're going to bring that knee right up in front of us and come on right back. So we're going to do 10 of those knee raises. And when you do that knee raise, keep your hands up, be tall. When you pick your knee up, you're actually utilizing a lot of muscles. It's not just your quad, your hips, your lower abdominals, the leg you're standing on for stabilizing muscles, keeping your core straight and strong. Ready? Here we go. Let's go. 1, up, and 2, 3. Keep those hands high. 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Let's go ahead and switch sides. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nicely done. Once again, hip circle one way, then back to the other. Can't get enough of that just to kind of loosen our hips up because we do so much of this when we're kicking. All right, very nice. Okay, we're going to start off doing some hand techniques, and then we'll get down to our legs, and we'll go from there. So the first thing, I remember you guys speaking about all these classes, Master Jordan, the railroad tracks, the imaginary railroad tracks, right? So shoulder width, imagine, 2 lines on the floor. I told people a few classes back, get some of that blue painter's tape and put it on the floor and make 2 lines that are shoulder width. That way you know where the railroad tracks are. So when we're stepping and doing our techniques, it takes all the guesswork right out of it. It gives you a good visual. Anytime you can use something like that visual for learning, it just makes it a lot easier. Here we are. Put one foot out on that railroad track. Okay. The leg that's in front, go ahead and touch that with the same side hand. I want you to take that hand and put it right up here in front of you. Make a punch just like this. Take your other hand, make a fist, and put it right here in your hip, palm facing upward. When I say go, you're going to step forward and punch, but you got to stick the landing. And I say stick the landing, I mean stay perfectly still like this. Yeah, no wiggling, no wobbling. So we're going to go ahead and do a couple of those. Ready? And go. One, forward. And let's go one more time. Hopefully you have enough space to do so. Coming right into your screen. Let's go back. All right, step forward and punch. Hard as you can. When we punch, we're using our chest, back, shoulders, triceps. We're using a lot of muscles here. Legs are solid. Ready? Go. Nice. Let's go back. Okay, so what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you have that walking stance again. And again, that hand that's in front, leg, put it in a fist. Other hand here. Take this arm and bend it. Bring it down low. This is our low block. Comes from way up here and comes down. Way up here, down. So there's our low block. Something is coming down low. You block it away. That's what we're working on. All right, hand is up. Without stepping, just block. We'll do 10 of these. Ready? And 1. Strong as you can. 2. And 3. 4. And 5. Use those muscles in your chest and shoulders hard. 6. And 7. 8. 9. And 10. Let's go ahead and do the other side. Ready? And 1. Drop hard. Don't go way out here. Remember, stop right here. 2. Block super strong. 3. 4. You should have a nice strong foundation to the house, right? If the foundation is weak, the house will crumble. 5. And 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Let's go ahead and switch it up one more time. Still having our nice shoulder width railroad tracks, right? Okay, put your hand up here, turn the palm up, bend it 45 degrees. That's what it should look like. I usually jokingly say to all the kids, and they have no idea what I'm talking about when I say turn this up and flex your muscles. Here we go. So middle block, across. Something's coming at you, and you're blocking it out of the way. Ready? And 1. We're going to make an X. See my X I've made right here? Let's make that X off to our side, and then flip. Ready? And 2. 3. And 4. Good. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and change sides. Again, nice solid foundation. Ready? And 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Last one. 10. Beautiful job. Okay. We're going to go right to our rising block. Right up high. Protect our head. Okay. So let's go here. And 1. When I say cover your head, I don't mean dip your head like this. I mean bring your hand over and cover your entire head. And 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. Use that outer forearm. 7. 8. 9. And 10. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to do a combination. We're going to do 3 blocks and a punch. So low, middle, high, punch. That's what we're going to do. 3 different blocks. Low, middle, high, punch. And by the way, I forgot to mention, if this is your first time joining us, follow along the very best that you can. Go back and look at some of the other classes. But if it's your first time, it's never too late to get started. And if it is, we really appreciate you. Say hi in the comment section. I'd love to say hi, know who's out there if you're watching us live. I know sometimes people watch this video after the fact. But if you're here live with me, say hello. Let me know who it is so I can say hi to you as well. What we're going to do is we're going to be in our walking stance. I said low, middle, high. Low, middle, high, followed by a punch. If you think about this, those combinations, everything we're doing, if you put your heart and soul into it, you're using your entire body. Legs strong, core strong, arms, chest, back. Watch. 1, 2, 3, and punch. 4 move combo. 1, 2, 3, punch. Now what I want you to do is try to do those fast. Low, middle, high, punch. So when I'm talking fast, 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, so try to rip those fast as you can. But obviously, like I said previously to some things, never sacrifice quality of your technique just so you can get it done quickly. Speed will come. Practice it correctly. Here we go. Ready? And block, 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 and punch. Let's go again. Low, middle, high, punch. One more time. Low, middle, high, and punch. Ready? Low, middle, high, and punch. Let's try some on the other side. It's all about balance. Low, middle, high, and punch. Ready? Low, middle, high, and punch. Low, middle, high, and punch. All right, very nice. We'll go to our Chumbi position, okay? All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to work on another block that we've done in the past. It's called the wedging block. Wedging block. So imagine me, you're looking right at me at the screen. I'm coming over to grab a hold just like this. You take your hands and you come right up through and separate those. So snowplow your way right up through between the arms and check the arms out. So as I do this, you come here. Now think about this. When you push this way really hard, you can feel the muscles in your triceps and your shoulders pushing. Using your chest and your back, pull apart. So lots going on here. All right, so here we're going to do, we're going to stay in our position here. When I say go, you're going to step out here, cross, block. But you need to make sure they end at the same time. Meaning, don't go step, block. That's way off on their timing. Don't go block, step. Make sure you finish at the same time. Ready? And go. Block. Good. Let's switch sides. We'll switch legs each time. Ready? And go. Block. Pull that apart really strong. You don't need to go way out here. You can stop right here. Again, imagine someone's trying to grab a hold or push like this. You separate the hands and check. Let's go. Ready? And step out and block. Very nice. Let's do one more. Block. All right, so there's your wedging block. Let's go over our palm heel strike. All right, what I want you to do is put your hand like this. And I want you to put that thumb tight and curl these fingers. And I want you to kind of bend your wrist back. And this part right here, this is your palm heel. So that's what we're going to strike with. Okay, so we're going to come just like that with a palm heel. I will stand here in my ready stance. I'm going to step forward and strike really, really hard. Now, you can use either hand. When you match up the leg, that's a forward one. When you use the opposite arm of the leg that's in front, that's called a reverse. Forward or reverse. So here we go. You can choose whichever one you want. Doesn't matter to me. We're cool about this. We're going to step forward and do a palm heel strike. Ready? And strike. Yes, just like that. When we do this, think about the muscles being used. Put your arm out, okay, and hold it there for a couple days. You'll feel the muscles that are being used, right? In your shoulders and in your triceps when you push, your back, your hips. Everything's being used, a whole over body exercise. I love it. Ready? Here we go. And strike. Let's go one more time. Let's use the other hand. Strike. Let's use the other hand. Strike. And one more time, really strong. Oh, yeah. Speed promotes power. So the faster you do it, the more power you have in your techniques. We're going to go over knife hand strike. So here we go. Proper knife hand. Put your hand up again just like this. Fingers, they should not be apart. They should be nice and tight. Thumb should be tucked in. Curl those fingertips. See, I curl them just a little bit. Tense that hand right up. And this part right here, the edge. So put one hand out and take your other hand and come down like this. All right, that part right here is what we're using for our knife hand strike. So we're going to do that one right now. But this time what I want you to do is I want you to be in your sitting stance. Okay, we've done this many, many times. Some schools call it a horse riding stance. We're here bending our knees. It's like the first half of your squat when you're doing your squat exercises. But we're going to strike off to the side just like that. Okay, strike right off to the side. So here we go. We're going to cross our arms and we're going to go straight to the side. Let's do that 10 times. And again, fast as you can. Ready? And 1. Yeah, really, really quick. And 2. Now remember, when this hand strikes, this hand comes back to my hip at the same time. That is Newton's third law. For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. We call it in our reaction force. Cross. Ready? Number 3. Good. Ready? And 4. And 5. Cross. 6. And 7. Really strong. You can feel the back of your shoulders being used. 8 and 9. Last one, 10. Good job. So we can do that on each side. We won't do the other side right now. We'll move on to another technique. And you can take it upon yourself to go ahead and do these on each side after the fact when you're watching the videos again because you want to work out, right? All right, we're going to change it up now. We are going to do what we call a knife hand guarding block, all right? Put one hand in front of your chest, just like this. Take your other arm and put it straight out, but I want you to bend it 45 degrees. As you can see, my fingertips are eye level, okay? Elbows down, this block here. So we're going to be in our L stance, we call it, okay? So our L stance. If our L stance is defined, where both of our feet, if you drew lines, they'd make the letter L. And see, this one is pointing off this way, and this foot's pointing off that way. That's our L stance. So we're going to take our hands, and we're going to put this one here, and put this one here. Now, what I want you to do is reach them off to the front of your body, just like this. Reach right towards me, and then pull them across just like that. That is our knife hand guarding block. Ready? And block. Block. We'll do 10. There's 2. 3. And 4. 5. Remember, speed promotes power, not... No, it has to be fast. Ready? 6. And 7. 8. 9. Last one, 10. Cool. There's our knife hand guarding block. Now, I'm going to get a little bit closer to the screen. Hopefully the audio is good enough on this one. Have any of you who are watching this right now ever seen a martial arts movie where you hear all this noise being made when they move their arms and legs and stuff? Some of that can be realistically done, and there's like that popping of the uniform. So if I get close enough, hopefully you can hear this. So if I punch fast enough, you'll hear that uniform make that noise. Let's see here. So ready? Let's see if I can do this. I'm not sure if you heard that. Let's try it again. Hopefully you heard that. If you heard that, give me a thumbs up. That way I know. But what causes that is your hand moves so fast, it leaves your uniform behind, and then when you punch, your uniform goes just like that. And it catches up, and it's like whipping a towel. Right? That speed promotes that. Let's see if we can do it one more time. Let's see if I can make that noise. Maybe you heard it. I don't know. Okay, what we're going to do right now is we're going to do one more block, and then we're going to add a hand technique to that. This is an outer forearm block where I turn my hand away just like this. So I'm going to be in my stance, and I'm going to put my hand up. See how my palm is facing you? It comes across like this. Before, we were flipping it this way. Now I'm going to come and turn my hand. So that's our outer forearm block. So we're going to go ahead and do that 10 times. We're going to cross. We're going to make that X still. We're going to here, and we're going to pull across. There's 1. Ready? And 2. And then 3. 4. Ready? 5. This time, after the block, you add a palm heel strike. Combination. 1, 2. Ready? And 1. Block punch. I mean palm heel strike, sorry. Ready? 2. 3. 4. Last one. 5. Beautiful job. We are going to move over to do some stuff with our legs. This is the fun part, right? So some people have more flexibility than others. As long as you're kicking, and it doesn't matter what high, this high off the ground or way up off the ground, it's okay. You find what works for you. Find a level that works for you. We always want you to operate, in a safe range of motion. But in order to improve, you have to start to push yourself a little bit. Try to get a little bit higher if you can, because that's how you get your gains. Don't just stay comfortable. You're going to push yourself a little bit to the outer edges there, because that's where you make your growth. You can't just stay where it's easy. You're going to push yourself a little bit where it's a challenge, and you rise above that challenge, and then you set yourself another challenge, and set yourself another challenge. That is how it works. It's a cumulative effect. All right, the first kick we're going to work on is the easiest one. That's our instep kick, where we point our foot way down, point the toes way down, okay? And our knee comes up, and we extend the leg forward and come back. So that's our instep kick. We're going to put that foot in back. That's going to actually kick. Our hands are going to be here. We're going to take this leg, and we're going to bend our knee up and extend, rebend, bring it back, and put it right back where we came from. 4 parts of that kick. Up, out, in, and then back down. So here we go. Up, out, in, and then back down. Let's do 10 of those on each leg. And again, the faster you go, the more power it's going to have, right? Here we go. Ready? And 1, kick. And 2, stay relaxed. 3, don't be tense because a tense muscle is not a flexible muscle. 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Notice my hands are still up. 9. And last one, 10. Let's go ahead and use the other leg, same thing. Now remember, we spoke in the past about your good side versus your bad side. We're not going to say that. We have a dominant side, less dominant side. Your goal is to make the less dominant side catch up to the other one so it's equally good on both sides. That's what we're trying to do. Ready? Here we go. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Beautiful job. There's your instep kick. Let's go ahead and we're going to do a stepping stretching kick. And we spoke about this one in the past about getting some height on this stretching kick. What I want you to think about doing is think about walking right towards me, okay? Think about just taking a step like you're going to walk right through the screen, all right? You're going to take one step and then pick the other leg up. I'm going to take one step and then pick the other leg right up in the air. So keeping my hands up and keeping my body upright and tall, even though I'm not tall. Ready? Here we go. Step and stretch. We're going to do 10 of those. There was 1. Ready? And go. Step. 2. And step. 3. Step. 4. Step. 5. And 6. 7. 8. 9. Last one, 10. All right, excellent. We're going to go ahead and do the other side. Here we go. Hands are up, body's upright. Hopefully you have enough room around you. And step, stretch. Ready? And 1, step, stretch. And 2. You're going to find that one side is more flexible than the other. 3. And 4. If you're equal flexibility, that's awesome. Here's 5. And 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Beautiful job. Stretching kicks. Our hamstrings are good to go, right? We're nice and loose. Okay, what we're going to have you guys do is our front kick with the ball of the foot. Ball of the foot. But what I want you to do first is, I'll turn sideways. I want you to go up as high as you can. Up as high as you can onto your toes. Now you should be touching, making impact with the ball of your foot. We're not making impact with our toes specifically. It's the ball of the foot. Go ahead and kick the ground a little bit so you feel that. That's the part of the foot that we're going to use. That's the tool that you're going to use to apply the technique. All right? You're going to curl your toes way back towards me. See this? Point toe, curl toe back. You're going to curl your toes back. So we're going to have yourself put your hands up. Again, when we pick our knee up, the higher you pick your knee up, the easier the kick is going to be. When you pick your knee up, we're using our lower abdominal muscles, our quads, our hip flexors. So we're using muscles to get it there, and then we're using different muscles to extend the leg, and we're using different muscles to retract the leg. So there's lots going on here. Hands are up, knee up, and 1. Kick straight ahead, curl those toes way back. You'll jam them if you don't. And if you jam your toes, you're going to limp around for a week and you'll be mad at me. And I'm not even the one that did it. I'm the one that told you not to do it. Hands are here. Ready, and kick. Straight in. Good. Ready, number 3. And 4. Keeping those hands up. We don't want to drop them as we kick. 5. Be tall. Keep your chin up. 6. And 7. 8. 9. Last one. 10. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and switch sides. Here we go. Ready? And 1. And 2. Curl those toes way back. 3. And 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Last one. 10. Boom. Straight ahead. Well done. So we're going to do another variation of that front kick. It's a fun one, okay? right? The jumping front kick. Jumping front kick. So what's going to happen, again, I'm explaining this again because it's maybe your first time watching this. One knee will come up into the air, and then you're going to switch and kick with the other one. So in all fairness to the people who might be watching this for the first time, you're going to have one knee up in the air just like this. Let's kind of get it up here. The leg you're standing on, you're going to jump up off of it and kick with that leg. You're just going to switch them. This one will be the one on the ground in just a second. This one will be the one in the air kicking, and it looks like this. That's it. It's a simple jumping front kick where you switch your legs in midair. Now, jumping is subjective to interpretation, I guess. If you come off the ground this high, well, technically that's a jump. Okay? Not a very big jump, but it's a jump. Some people can jump higher than others. I think they have more anti-gravity in them than others, okay? We're going to have you have one knee up in the air. You're going to jump and switch the feet. Jumping front kick. Let's go ahead and do that again. Knee is high. Push up off of the back leg here and then switch your feet in midair. Ready? Go. There's your jumping front kick. Now, there is a way where you can do this to get more height and more speed. It's getting momentum working for you. What happens here is the leg in front is going to be my kicking foot. Are we clear with that one? This is going to be my kicking foot. My back leg is going to be the knee that drives up as hard and as high as you can. That's going to give you more height and better ability to pull this kick off before you land. You'll feel like you're floating up there in eternity, all right? Here we go. Hands are here. Back leg is going to drive. As you drive it, you hop up in the air and kick with the other leg. Ready? And go. Drive and kick. There's your jumping front kick. Let's try that one more time. Ready? And up, kick. Here we go again. Ready? Up, kick. Beautiful job. There's your jumping front kick. Let's go ahead and do a multi-directional kick where we're changing directions and we're having good balance. Excuse me. As I will say, I talk too much, so every now and again I got to do this. Alrighty, we are going to do a 5-direction kick. We've done this in previous lessons. What we're going to do is we're going to throw the easiest kick, the front kick, and we're going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or we'll go the other direction as well too. So what's going to happen is I have my hands here. Hopefully you have room around you where you can, move and kick in different directions without knocking something over. Hands are here. Back leg, we do our kick, hold it up right in the air. As it's about to come down to the ground, I turn off to the side. I'm going to go ahead and do the kick again and turn to the back. Here, turn, back. Here, turn, side. Here, turn back to the front. Last time, boom. There's our 5th one, our one for the road kick. 5 direction. We're going to do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Think of the clock face. 12, 3, 6, 9, back to 12. That's what I want you to think about when we're going ahead and doing this. Ready? Hands are up. And here we go. And to 12, to 3, to 6, to 9, and then to 12 on the clock face. Let's go ahead and use the other leg, and we're going to change directions. So we're going to do that the other way now. Okay, here we go. Back leg, and right to 12 o'clock on the clock. And then we'll go backwards. 9, 6, 3, back to 12. And depending upon which angle you're looking, backwards, forwards, if I'm going around the clock face correctly or not. But you get the idea, right? Here we go. So let's go again with this leg. Now this time I want you to do all 5 of those rather quickly. Don't take forever, okay? You're not going to be here like here to do. I want you to get this kick done. Kick, turn, fast. Kick, turn, kick, turn, kick, turn, kick. So that's fast. I want you guys to get that done. I want you to do them 5 kicks in less than 5 seconds. When I say go, I'm going to count to 5, and you're going to try to get them all done before I get done counting to 5, okay? So here we go. Hands are here. Remember, we're kicking and changing direction 90 degrees each time. Try to do 5 kicks in less than 5 seconds. When I say go, on your mark, get set, go. 1001, 1002, 3, 4, 5. That was 5 seconds. Were you able to get all 5 of those kicks done all the way around in 5 seconds or less? You should be able to. Let's go for 4 seconds, okay? Hands are here. Here we go. 4 seconds. I'll do all the kicks with you. Okay, ready? On your mark, get set, go. And kick, 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 kick. I got them done in 3 seconds. I was watching the clock. I know. Hopefully you got them done as well also. Okay, let's change it up, guys. Let's go ahead and do our turning kick, 360 turning kick. Now here's where we're going to need a little bit of room because you're going to be spinning around and progressing forward during this kick combination. So what we're working on right now is, remember, here's our turning kick. We're going to spin it around and do the same thing again with the second time. So the same leg is going to kick 2 times. Circular, kick right to here. Keep your body spinning, kick right to here. Same leg 2 times. Here we go. Back leg's in a kick. And kick, spin around, kick. There's your turning kick, 360 turning kick. Let's go ahead and try it the other direction. Again, hopefully you have enough space. You didn't just knock something off the wall or off the shelf. So here we are, hands are here. Again, we're kicking, we're pivoting and turning in 2 times, spinning around. Ready? And go. Kick, spin around, kick. Now, the more advanced you get, the faster you get. This looks really cool when you get moving really, really quick. Let's go ahead and go back to the other leg. Kicking circular, keep the body spinning the same direction. We're coming to the front of our body. So imagine me doing this, but with my leg. Kick, come around, kick. Let's go back to the other leg and do it one more time. Again, I'm coming circular around. Keep spinning that same direction. Right, and 1, 2. You can do it 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, many times you want, as long as you don't run out of the room, right? Be outside when you try that one. Or in a really large martial arts studio. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're going to work on our, basically a hand-to-hand self-defense technique, what I want you to think about. So imagine, if you will, your hand is right out here in front, okay? So with me, put your hand straight out just like this. Imagine I grab a hold of your hand like this. You're going to have to find a way to get out of that and control my hand. So if I have my hand here, you're trying to reach around to grab my hand. Put your hand just like this. What I want you to do is take your hands, and see, this is called an arc hand. See how I have this little arc right here? It's called the arc hand. Make an arc hand. So put your hand in a fist, make an arc hand, okay? Here, bring it to the front side of your body. See how I'm bringing it over here? Come up, turn out, arc hand, and grab. 1, come across, circle, and grab. So if you will imagine, I grabbed a hold of you here. I want you to do it like this so you can see. I come around the inside and I grab a hold just like that, just like this. So that is called an arc hand block. So this is a good self-defense technique if somebody grabs a hold of your hand. Now, the mistake that people make when someone grabs a hold is you try to pull. And when you try to pull, you're pulling right into the strongest part of their grip. Now, between your thumb and your forefinger is the weakest part of your grip. Right here is the weakest part of your hand. I know that sounds kind of weird, but really, your fingers are where all your strength is, right in here. But right in here, you can't hold on to anything with your thumb and your finger. Try to pick up something heavy like this. Or try to grab it with your fingers and pick something up, right? You'll know what I'm talking about. So the idea is that this is the weak part of their grip. If I was to grab something here, and I'm going to attack the weak part, I'm going to pull right out through that weak part and then grab a hold. That is how you do a wrist release. It's pretty simple, but it's a good technique to know in case someone grabs a hold of your hand, how to come around of it just like that. Circle and grab. Circle and grab. Ready? Circle and grab. Now, once you circle and grab, you can do something to push them away and run. You don't want to stand there. But the idea is circle and grab. And speed helps. It does. Speed really, really helps. Okay, let's go back to, remember how we did our wedging block before? So this is a very simple combination I want you to work on. So I want you to take your hands, you have a good balance, come up and circle, grab, and pick your knee up just like that. This is actually a self-defense technique. If someone is trying to go ahead and push, you separate their arms and you're grabbing and you're learning to defend yourself. Now, I must say this is very, very important. The style of martial arts that we do in Taekwondo is designed to be something that is about self-improvement and self-defense. It's not meant to be malicious. It's not at all. But the byproduct of martial arts, of a true good martial art, is the ability to be able to avoid and defend if you had to. So we do practice that part in the art. It's an important part. It's an integral part of what we do, but not all that we do. Hope that makes sense, okay? So I want you to take your hands, and we're going to go ahead and cross, pull apart, grab, and pick your knee strike, just like that. So the whole thing looks like this. Here, grab, knee. And as I do my knee, I pull down just like that. So why don't you go ahead and do that with me. Hands are here, ready, come up, separate, grab, knee, and pull. So I come here like this, you go between, you grab, and you pick your knee up. And that is one of the easiest self-defense techniques that there really is to do, okay? Let's go ahead and I'm going to have you guys do one more cool kick combination. It is called a turning kick, back kick, spinning back kick. So we're going to need some room, okay? We're going to need some room for this one. My back foot comes across and turning kick, just like this, step down. Keep spinning the other way, and the other leg is going to kick straight behind you. That is a spinning back kick. I'll do it sideways so you can see. Hopefully I have enough room where you can see me do this. Here, step down, spin, straight behind me. That is a cool combination, a turning kick, spinning back kick. Let's do that a couple more times. Ready? And hands are up, back leg, turn, step down, spin, straight behind you. Turning kick, back kick. Let's do one more. Ready? And turn, back. Awesome. Turning kick, back kick combination. Now, the stuff that we spoke about in this program, the part that goes beyond the physical, so to speak, the 5 tenets of Taekwondo: self-control, perseverance, integrity, courtesy, indomitable spirit. The 5 tenets of Taekwondo. And I gave you guys an acronym, SPICI, spicy. I know that's not how we spell spicy, but it's to help you remember those 5 tenets: self-control, perseverance, integrity, courtesy, and indomitable spirit. If you don't know what all 5 of those mean, look them up. But I can tell you, of those 5, my personal favorite is integrity. Knowing right from wrong and doing the right thing, even when nobody is watching. That is so critical. Very valuable tenet of the 5 tenets, even though all of them are designed to be a good thing. At my school, when you become a black belt and you get your certificate for being a black belt, on the black belt, written in English and calligraphy in Korean, it says, one part says, by accepting this award of rank, you promise to uphold the 5 tenets of Taekwondo in your everyday life: self-control, perseverance, integrity, courtesy, and indomitable spirit. Those are important tenets to know. And there's several others. So if you think about this, we train to rise above ourselves, never to rise above other people. The whole point of the martial arts program that we brought you, this beginner level Taekwondo, is just to experience a different way to move your body, a healthy way to move your body, and then from there, hopefully spur on the desire to learn and continue on in the martial arts, because it's a lifelong journey. And if you're looking at this camera right now saying, I don't know if I can do this, I guarantee you can, okay? Here's a couple stories. We had someone that promoted to their black belt at the age of 76 years old. So don't say you're too old. And don't say, oh, I can't do this because of whatever reasons. We have a student who is in a wheelchair. So don't say that you can't do it, because whether you think you can or whether you think you can't, you're correct in both terms, okay? So you have to say, yes, I can. I can do martial arts. It's an important thing, it's a valuable thing, and it's a lifelong thing, okay? So what I want to say to you is, if you have any questions about the martial arts, how can I continue? How can I find a place to train? Send me a direct message, masterjordan@ybba.com, and just tell me, saw you on Rise Vermont. I was curious about, do you know of anybody in my particular area that does martial arts, teaches martial arts? I will point you in the right direction. Or you can send a message directly to Rise Vermont here on Facebook, and they will answer your questions and send you in the right direction. If they don't know where to send you, they'll send you to me, right? And we'll tell you where you can go and learn martial arts lessons. But I got to tell you, it's been a fantastic time 10 weeks, and it flew by like this. Oh, man. Go back, again, watch the videos, and enjoy them for what they are, and never hesitate to reach out. The philosophy at our school, we train to rise above ourselves, never to rise above other people. And there's something really deep about that. And if you follow that, and you believe in that, and you just be the best version of you that you can be, that makes your family stronger. And if you can make your family stronger, that is how you make your community stronger. And once you can make your community stronger, you are affecting society in a positive way. So by you being the best that you can be, you are making society better. I know it seems like a stretch at times, but it's the God's honest truth. So until next time, I hope to see you soon. This is Master Leonard Jordan from Jordan's Black Belt Academy signing off. Reach out, say hello, and I wish you all the very, very best. Thank you, Rise Vermont, for being awesome. Let's bring our feet together. Chadiyat. Good. And bow. Kyung-ne. Good. Thank you very much. Be well, everybody.